Lakita. We've got our first day off together. We came back from trip yesterday and now we're going to go on an adventure together. Is it okay? Quick pit stop. We're 6 kilometers in. No clue how far the the place we're going is. Woo! So pretty. Such a beautiful day. Bear country. It's a free information guide as well.
Max and Mara's parents,
Yeah.
they were kayaking yesterday. I didn't tell you this, but they kayaked past us. And I seen her again this morning. I was like, oh, hey, how was your kayak yesterday? She's like, oh, it was lovely. And I'm like, oh, what are you up to today? She's like, I'm hanging out with the kids, but we're also going to go do one of the walks.
These are the hikes.
Yeah, these are the hikes.
Oh my gosh, well we'll take one of these then.
Yeah, do you think?
Yeah. No. Look at this beautiful location. We've just had an explore and now we've got food. So we've known each other over a month now.
You're so subtle. Why did I come to camp?
Yeah, why did you come to Canada?
I'm inspired to come to Canada because of its natural beauty, wanting to be challenged and do something different. Working at my last job, I feel like I was doing the same thing for like 3 years, and obviously I had the gap where I went travelling. I feel like I wasn't pushing myself. I always wanted to work with kids, explore something different outside of tourism and guest experience. So coming to Canada and obviously going through Camp Canada to find this role gave me that opportunity. With the respect of Sam being in Ottawa and then this camp being only a couple of hours away from Ottawa. When I got the role here, it was perfect. It was meant to be. There's a good balance of something he wanted to do with something I always wanted to do.
And you never worked with kids before?
Not in like this respect of like one-on-one. So.
I wanted to come to Canada because one of my best mates who I met through travelling is Canadian. And my grandparents growing up, they wanted to like run away to Canada together. Losing my grandma recently, I kind of felt like I wanted to like fulfill that wish of hers. I could have happily like, you know, explored like other countries that there's like richer culture. But I really wanted an experience of like working abroad. Having that safety net of a friend here and then being in an outdoor education section is something I'm quite like, used to and comfortable with over the past few years.
Yeah.
It was a good fit for me, really.
I feel like Canada's got a lot of opportunity as well because it's so big. Also with the 4 seasons, you can really move around and chase what you want to see.
What I initially thought I'd get out of this experience is like already changing. And I think like my perspective is changing as well on like multiple things.
Do you have another question?
Yeah, did you have doubts about coming here before you came?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I had so many doubts. One of the biggest doubts was in relation to being away from Sam and doing the long distance. Like really scared about that. Doubts are just fear. Living now without him, experience we've had so far, it's been fine. But that was definitely one of my biggest doubts. My other big doubt was being a little bit older than everyone else. A lot of people, they come to camp straight out of high school, or if they're doing like a gap year. And I hoped that there'd be older people or mature people I would connect with, but there was that fear that it would just be 18-year-olds.
There's quite a few people here with their heads screwed on.
Yeah. Well, I think you're 23. You do not strike me as a 23-year-old. And then another doubt I had was also the financial side of things, because getting older, other goals that Sam and I are trying to work towards, and going and working for 3 months without any pay. Let's be real, $1,000 doesn't cover your costs.
No.
And all the money you have to invest into actually coming to camp, like your flights, your course, making sure you've got your first aid and all those other things, insurance, all the gear you need.
Yeah, it's an investment really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It feels like a big commitment.
Yeah.
I definitely had my doubts come in as well. I'd done like the solo travel and I knew that I could do that, but I think it was more the sense that I really did feel like this was different, like this was a bigger step. I was leaving people behind, I was quitting my job. This was like a definitive thing of I am doing this thing and I am leaving my life here for a while to go do it. Didn't really feel like that before because I'd done it during the holidays. I worked around my working schedule where in order to do this I had to make a sacrifice, quite a big one, because I'm leaving the best job I've ever had in order to come here, and that felt like a big risk and kind of crazy as well to try and explain to people.
I felt that when we left for our big 6-month trip, I felt that more than coming here, because I feel like I loved that job. It was so set up, I had all these friends, like awesome dream job, making awesome money, saving financially, like was really good. And then I had to quit to like jump into doing it and getting that experience. A lot of time and thought and money went into, and that was like a big thing for me. But then when I come back to Australia and then sort of jumped into the same sort of routine, I think I was just done with it, and I knew that this was the next thing. So my transition mentally was like, oh, I've been waiting for this for the last like 8 months. So 10 months, sorry. I was ready to go.
Your heart was set on it?
Yeah, definitely. Even when we were travelling and we were talking about life back in Australia and like we want to do, our mindset was more like try get a bit more securities, try get into something a bit more fitted to our business degrees. Sam wanted to find something a bit more sports orientated, and I wanted something a bit more like business management supervisors. I guess we didn't chase that, and we just got quite comfortable back in our old routines. We know we want to do Canada next, but we didn't know when, and then when the Camp Canada stuff sort of fell in place, we're like, okay, that's our date.
What was his driver to go there then?
To like experience being in Canada. A big goal for Sam and I is to see a lot of the US and see all the national parks.
Oh wow.
Do all the hikes. And I'd love to tick all of them off.
That's awesome.
Being closer to those things and having the access to like events and loves and sports, and being closer to that sporting culture and just the experience of being overseas.
Do you feel like you've learned any lessons already since being here?
I think I'm learning a lot about myself, personality things that I'm picking up on.
I always find when I travel, with the time and the distance away from home comforts and routine and people, not having the usual stuff to fall back on kind of leaves you more in a position to look at yourself because there's no one to kind of reflect it against.
Yeah, that's true.
And it gives you a good opportunity to be like, okay, what is great and what can I change? And I think that's really great about the camp that we're working at, is how much feedback is a thing.
They want you to do well in your role and get the most out of your potential. Yeah.
For sure. I feel like in school, the only time I ever really got feedback was in art when I was drawing. Whenever I received critique, I took it quite to the heart and personally, and would get offended and sort of internalise it. Whereas I'm trying to see it in like positive and growth mindset way, and be like, okay, this is something I can improve on, let's do that.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like camp provides an environment for growth.
It's going to be interesting. We've gone through a lot of pretty intense experiences already. For me especially, the pre-camp, the training was intense. The Bronze Cross and the diving, swimming in the thunderstorms, the swim test, 16 lengths was it in 11 minutes? Crazy.
I would not do that.
Oh my gosh. Physically so demanding.
The bugs.
Oh my gosh, the bugs. The bugs.
Oh. You see that?
No, was it about?
It was on cue.
I think we're going to get stronger for sure. It's going to be tough.
Yeah, really tough.
It's nice to know though that there's some people in our countries that we've now met here that we are like, okay, at least we're on the same island.
Yeah.
They also say that some of the people that you get on well with, like at the start of camp, might not necessarily be people you're closest to later on as well.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see what other friendships develop along the lines.
Oh, who leaves?
Yeah, who leaves? Damn, what an adventure. And we've got more to go as well. We're staying longer.
Yeah.
October.
That means we'll also meet a whole other team.
Yeah, initially I was only going to come for a month or two, and now I'm like, okay, so I'm definitely not going to be home for Christmas. I like having that freedom. It's just so bizarre, and I'm still trying to wrap my head around, like, I don't necessarily need money to make amazing things happen.
No, definitely not. I'm a big believer in that. Money is a resource for survival. There's so much choice with your money.